You're talking about expanding your asset portfolio. You spent about 15 billion Hong Kong dollars worth of real estate investment and completed $11 billion of investment that was announced. It's 17 quality assets that you're talking about. Is there more to come in the coming year?
Yes, we're looking at different opportunities. We've started a number of years ago to say that we wanted to geographically diversify beyond Hong Kong because we think that there is a concentration risk. Obviously, if you look back, we used to be 100% in Hong Kong. We started with China, investing in the 4 Tier 1 cities. What we then have done is that look at what are some of the more mature markets where we think that there is a lot of deal flow. Started off with London and Sydney. We continue to look at opportunities in Singapore and Japan. And so with a more geographically diversified portfolio, we think that it will just improve on our resiliency and our growth. And it is volatile looking ahead with all the challenges, but we think that a good mix of assets across different asset classes as well. We've started with retail, car parks, added office. In this past year, we've added also into logistics centers as well in China. So I think that mix means that all the different property cycle hopefully will not all come together, allowing us to continue to grow every year.
It's good to be diversified. And if I can ask you about your logistics portfolio, which you are building up in China, of course, so we were watching and have been talking about this lockdown that has been going on for about 2 months. And they just reopened yesterday. How has that been an impact on your business in terms of the supply chain and the risk of it happening again?
Well, we certainly hope that as we get towards the later part of COVID, it becomes less severe in terms of impact on people's health, and the government will not need to lock down as straightly as they have done, both in China, and then we've seen very severe lockdown actually in Australia as well, and they've all started to rebound, reopen. Obviously, the one that happened yesterday was Shanghai. People do go back to pre-COVID rather than a new normal. And so we think that it is encouraging to see that. For the logistics business, something that we're learning, we just acquired over time several assets, building our team. Our team's based in Shanghai, so they've been stuck at home, and now they can go and visit some of the assets. We continue to look at that sector, not just in China, but also in other countries like Australia as well.